They fucking suck. They suck. I usually don't like swearing really on the channel anymore, but I'm gonna lose my damn mind because I've been trying so hard lately, and you guys can probably tell. I've been trying my hardest, trying my absolute best to just keep just look at this team in a different light, to try and be positive with this team, to try my best to just be optimistic. Even when things have been looking bad lately, I've been trying my best to look optimistically and trying my best to get my hopes up in some regard with this team. Right now, I'd be lying if I said that I'm feeling great right now. And I'd be lying if I said, and also I just want to make this clear because people are probably gonna be like, oh, you're just reacting because of a loss. I can tell you after that first period, I was going to come on here and rant regardless if they won or lost this game. I'm so aggravated with this garbage, and it feels like last year all over again right now. That's what this feels like. Feels like games, goaltending, carrying the team, getting outshot every game, looking slow, playing around the perimeters, not enough shots on goal, not enough getting to the middle of the ice, not enough crashing the net, not good neutral zone play, nothing. Just sucking in every single aspect of the game. And I've been trying my best to be like, oh, well, okay, let's just wait and see. Let's wait and see if they could just snap out of this, right? Because it's been a couple games. Let's see if they can snap out of it. No, I'm done. And I'm done waiting for this garbage because you know what? Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I was wrong. And New Jersey's just going to roll all over us. Maybe I was wrong. Because this shit's pathetic. Pathetic. You come out like this night in and night out, no in-game adjustments, and your superstars aren't showing up. None of them. You have on paper probably the best top 9 in hockey, and they don't show up. Your fourth line is managing to be the most consistent line night in and night out lately. How is that possible? And by the way, Rangers lose 3-2 in overtime to the Pittsburgh Penguins. Forgot to mention that too. But this is pathetic. This is pathetic. I don't even think, Rob, you have to go back to the 90s and early 2000s. This is last year. This is last year when they were playing garbage hockey. They should have got blown out of the water this game. Blown out of the water. I don't want to hear about the fact that, oh, well, they took them out in the penalties and they only allowed 1 goal, so let's just give them a pass here. And, you know, if they didn't take the penalties, maybe they win the game. I don't care. If Kreider hits that open net, maybe they win the game. I don't care. If Mika Zibanejad doesn't tip the puck into his own goal, maybe they win the game. I don't care. I don't. They got dominated in every aspect. And, oh, congratulations. They had 1 good period. Congratulations on having your time of the month, just like most women on this planet. Really do appreciate that, Rangers, for that great third period that meant absolutely nothing in retrospect because of the fact that you ended up losing this game regardless, and you didn't show up for the first and second period. You need to play a full 60. You need to play a full 60. Just pathetic. Just pathetic. And you know what? You know what? The line change actually didn't do that awful for them, right? Kane moves up to second line, reunite the kid line. It actually worked. It actually worked. But the whole excuse has been, well, the chemistry. The chemistry is not there. Even when they look in rhythm, and it look like they have chemistry like they did in that third period, they're not scoring enough. And it's not like we could use the excuse, oh, well, they're playing a Connor Hellebuyck. They're playing a Andrei Vasilevsky. It's Tristan Jarry. Grow up. Grow a fucking pair. And Tony, I'm sorry. I don't like to be heated like this. Again, I've been doing my best to stay even leveled and stay calm lately, but I mean, this lately has just been pathetic. It's been pathetic, and I've been trying to, again, stay level headed, but at some point I gotta snap because what's gonna what's gonna matter if they don't snap out of this? Like, I'm gonna snap. I was gonna snap one way or another if they weren't getting out of this funk, and they're still not getting out of this funk. And I don't want to hear the back-to-back excuse at all because the Penguins are coming off a back-to-back. They look perfectly fine. What's the excuse? Tony, again, I hope that you're right. I hope that you're right. And that this is just them working out all the problems and all the flaws, and they'll be better come playoff time. I hope. I'm praying that ends up being the case. And I will be the first person to come to this microphone and say, I was an idiot for overreacting if they snap out of it. But if this is what we're going to get night in and night out, which is what it's been lately, there's no shot in hell they're beating New Jersey in round one. Artemi Panarin has not been good enough. Mika Zibanejad refuses to shoot the puck, gets a wide open opportunity right in front of the net. The good play Panarin makes in the game sets up Zibanejad right in front, and he elects to pass the puck to Tarasenko instead. Why? Again, why? You're the best shooter, arguably, on this hockey team. Shoot the puck. This game, without the score being completely like blown out of the water here, even though the Rangers again should have got blown out of the water, this feels exactly like the New Jersey game last year where I lost my mind. And I mean, if you think I'm losing my mind right now, go back and watch that video from last year when they lost to New Jersey post trade deadline. I lost it. And you know what? They turn it around after that. Hopefully they turn around after this. And a nice home stretch, trying to be positive here now. A nice home stretch gets them going again, hopefully. And yeah, Nick, Gallant is on the hot seat if he messes this up. Again, you have the best top nine on paper at the very least, on paper in the sport. And we're seeing this crap. Come on. Come on. Yeah, they're lucky they got 3 out of 4 points this weekend. It's not even them not looking like Rob. I understand your point here, but it's not even like they look like they don't know where each other is. Like, yeah, they'll make stupid plays where they pass it to nobody. So I get what you're saying with that, but it's like, why is it that they're playing this perimeter hockey when it's clearly just not working? Get to the damn middle of the ice and create something. Get something to happen. Because the only line doing it is the fourth line. Jersey's beating Carolina. Good for New Jersey. Maybe they'll end up getting the first spot and we get lucky and we play Carolina in the first round because that would be a better matchup. I'm pissed. I'm pissed because it's like it's the same song and dance here. Same song and dance. And I just I just hate that I have to react like this. I hate it because I get livid seeing all this garbage being talked about the team, but it's rightfully so from other fan bases. And yeah, they essentially have two first lines, and you're getting absolutely nothing from those two first lines. You're getting nothing. I'd argue right now that out of the entire top six, that being Panarin, Zibanejad, Tarasenko, and then Kreider, Trocheck, and Kane, I'd argue that Trocheck's been your best forward, the best forward for them out of those six. Anyone in chat disagree? Does anyone in chat disagree with me? Because I'd say Kane's second, and then the rest of them are just like it's a sizable gap to me. Like you got up here, you got Trocheck. There's a little bit of a gap, Kane, and then you got a gap all the way down to my freaking floor here for the rest of them. True, Tarasenko maybe you could throw with a little bit of a gap, but Panarin, Kreider, and Zibanejad, they're all the way down here. They're on my floor. They're all the way down to the floor. I'm tired of us being this. I'm tired of us being the underachievers. Like just play to what you're capable of. And I say it every video. We know it's possible for them to play good hockey. We've seen it this year. We've seen it. Where? Where is it? And it's just crazy. Because, like, and yeah, don't become the Leafs. Feels like that's where we're headed at times. Panarin has been terrible. Yeah, I agree with you guys in chat. Panarin has not been good enough. I didn't even talk one bit really about this game. I mentioned a couple misplays here and there. Didn't even talk about the list here of notes that I have from the game. But what's the point? Why am I wasting my time when I just wasted a couple hours of my life to watch that hockey game? What do I gain out of that? Out of covering what I did, covering the notes that I took. What's the point? What is the point? Seriously, what is it? Yeah, Mika should have shot instead of passing to Tarasenko. Yeah. Yep. Kakko's been ineffective. Agree with that. Hedl, like this is my problem too with like giving Philip Hedl that 5.5 million that people think he's gonna make. This is my exact problem with giving Hedl that money because when he's hot, when he's on fire, he's on another planet. One of like when he is on the top of his game, undeniably the best player on the team. And I mean, scorching hot. But then when he is cold, man, those stretches are brutal. And we're in that stretch right now with Filipino, where he is just absolutely, I don't know if snake bit's the word, but he has been a non-factor lately. Interesting. A supporter of Gallant, and you're saying if he changes the lines one more time, you're going to flip out? Yeah, because again, like I say it, I've been saying it dating back to last year. Where are the in-game adjustments? Where are they? Anybody have a clue? Because I don't. No idea where the in-game adjustments are. And you play this team that has beat twice now this year, 2 more times this week. I I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now. If the Rangers drop the next 2 games against Pittsburgh and they drop the game against Washington, where they come out with 1 point in those games or something, like, how do I want to put this? If they come out with just 1 point in the next 3 games, I'm going to be livid. And if this team ends up in a position where they're fighting for a wild card spot, I won't even, I'll be speechless. I'll be speechless to say the least. Because we should not be in a spot where there's a chance that we're fighting for the wild card. I don't think it's going to get bad to the point where they would fall to the second wild card. But if they even, like, the fact that you were in third place with a good lead, and there was a chance even at one point during that 7-game win streak, you were going to catch up to New Jersey. There was a good chance you were breathing down their neck. But now we're talking potentially falling behind Pittsburgh. Right. Right. I mean, Bobby, like, what does it matter who wins the division or who the Rangers play in general? What does it matter who the Rangers play? Because if, again, they keep playing like this, what does it matter? Like, we're wasting our time here. And Gallant's probably going to lose his job. But I don't know. If you want to get more followers, quit being a ranter. If you're telling me to stop ranting, I'm gonna I'm gonna react how I want to react, Rich. I'm gonna react how I want to. I do not care if people unsub, if people leave the channel because of the fact that I'm ranting. If people are leaving the chat or leaving the channel because I'm ranting, then okay. Because again, I've been one of the more level headed fans That's how I act 80% of the time. Right. Got it. I've been level headed pretty much I chat. Have I not been level headed lately? Have I not? Because I think I've been doing a great job being level headed lately. But maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm crazy. I don't know. I thought I've been level headed lately. And a game like this is just totally level headed lately. Thank you. That's what I've been thinking. But again, there are times where I'm going to snap. And this is a game where I'm going to snap. So don't listen to them. I don't give a fuck what Rich has to say. And I'm going to tell it like it is, like you said, Steven. I'm going to. It's built up over the course of the last few games. I've been doing my best, not only to be level headed, but to not swear as well here on the channel. And this is the first time all year that I've broke to this extreme. So, whatever. I got way too sidetracked by that. There's no helping this team. They need to just wake up. Yep, I agree. Gallant keeps putting the lines in the blender. Yeah. When, again, it's lack of in-game adjustments killing them. As a non-Ranger fan, I watch for the rants. He has an honest opinion. Yeah, I'm gonna like. I made it clear from the start of this channel that I'm gonna keep it 1,000 during games. I've ranted during wins before, so I'm gonna keep it 1,000 if the team's not playing good enough. And again, I was gonna rant if they won this game. So Gallant's showing the door. Who comes in? I don't even know. I really don't know. So I don't know if I have much else to say. I really do apologize, chat, for being like this today. I really don't like to. I just pray, and pray. That's all I can do is pray that they snap out of this and that this was just, and this stretch we could put in the rearview mirror and laugh at it after a long time. I hope that we could just laugh at this stretch and I could look back at a video like this and laugh at how stupid I was for ranting. I hope. But for right now, for in this moment, for today, March 12th, this team needs to get their shit together. And this team needs to wake up. So, yeah. Hopefully, Tony. Hopefully. And if Ryan Lindgren being out's the issue, then hey, if he comes back and the team all of a sudden turns it around, I'm the last guy complaining. If they turn around one way or another, again, I'm the last guy complaining. And it's possible. It's possible. They've shown that they can play good hockey. But I need to see it consistently. Let's go. Wake up and show me that you're really one of the best teams in the East. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. That's where I'm going to wrap things up. I'm done.